back. My name's Mike, a part-time gamer dad. It's Dredge. Game I have been wanting to play for some time, so thank you all for coming back and joining me, because it is a fine day to be fishing in the shallows with my brand new rod and reel. Looks like my only option here is to catch some eels right now. Let's go ahead and get those. Was there a mission for getting eels? I don't remember. I'm just having way too much fun trying to pull them out of the water anyway. Hopefully they sell for a lot, because my goodness, there are so many upgrades you can get just to your boat alone, not even mentioning the fishing tackle, the engines, the lights, everything to outfit this boat, and all of that costs money. And Daddy doesn't get money unless Daddy goes fishy. There's a lot more exploring to do, but I'm just focused on just getting money and upgrading my teeny-weeny little boat here. Hi! You all are enormous! Are those orca? Am I in the Pacific Northwest? Oh, those are totally orca. That's really cool. And terrifying. Sea life terrifies me, by the way. I've mentioned this in other games, if you've watched any of my other content, but not a big fan of fish. So I know this game is supposed to be a little on the spooky side. It's very gently spooky, if I remember correctly. Some Lovecraft elements in here. I don't know. I'm coming in cold. I've never played before. But it fits, because I don't like fish. They really creep me out. Oh, don't run into the wall. Ouch. Damn it. Well, that's money wasted.
Don't hit the rocks, Micah.
First rule of captaining a boat, keep it in the water. What are you all about? You look new. Fish. Nope, sorry. Whoops. Fish. And fish. And fish. This new ride I got does pull things up so fast. Oh boy. I can't keep this. Wait, oh. Because I have hull damage. Son of a bitch. Okay, can I flip around any other fish? No? Yes. Boom, James. Okay, well, I think that's about all I can do, thanks to my fractured hull. I didn't want to discard anything. Let's exit out and head back to town. We'll call it kind of an early day, because I need that fixed ASAP. If I want to be catching bigger fish, I need to be at full strength. So I guess I'm operating debt-free, and the mayor seems to be a pretty fine fellow, despite the suspicious circumstances under which I find myself moored here. Fishmonger. I've decided that instead of like a coastal town, this has to happen like down on like the Alabama coast. Have y'all gotten a fish for that order? Yes, I think I have an eel, right? I needed one of you, the Gulf Flounder. Done. And I needed one of you. Wraps up the fish and hands me some money. $52, heck yeah. Oh, they should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I actually don't know what nights are like. I've been following the rules like a good little boy and coming back like right at nightfall. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damn battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Well, neat. How about some more fish? $20 for eel? Heck yeah. Loving that. Okay, I am 132. That's not nearly enough, but I gotta go get repaired. So, shipwright, your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you don't like. Don't look at me! Yeah, fix please. Oh, I thought I was at a shipyard. Yoink. $30. That was way too much. All right, That's for shallows. Hydraulic rod is for oceanic, but that's like $400. Okay, I don't need that. Trawl nets, not set up for that yet. And my lights, can't afford. And I'm already good on engines, so I can't buy anything else. Well, there's nothing else going on around town. There's stuff going on in my boat, but I want to just catch some sleep and then go out and make some more money. Rest until dawn. Maybe tonight I'll stay out a little bit later, because if there are going to be some spooky elements, I sure would like to see them. All right, what do we got? Are you something fishable? Disturbed water. No, I want the good stuff. I can't really tell what's shallow and what's not. They don't really differentiate all that well. Heck yeah, these were the ones that were, like, really good. Bang, bang, bang. Cyclopean flounder. You know, call me crazy, but I don't think that's how a fish ought to look. I'm no fishologist, but that looks a little weird to me. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Ew, okay. Ooh, I'm on board now. I get weird demon fish? Give me all the weird demon fish, please and thank you. Fish, fish, fish. But if I save up enough money, I'll be able to get that oceanic rod. I won't be able to catch you guys. You are clearly oceanic. I'll be able to get that oceanic rod and really spend some time out there in the deeps. Get out of the training zone, which I seem to be stuck in. You are what exactly? Oh, you're like rays. Oh, I don't know if I can fit you guys. Let's try pulling one up anyway. 2, 3. Yeah, you take up 4. Stingray. I don't think I can rekajigger anything here to make extra space. Unfortunately. So I will have to discard you. Yoink. But I'll come back, now that I know that rays exist. Well, I kind of have all day. Do I have time to scuttlebutt out there to that other town? It looks like it could be important. All right, dock him up. What do we got? Nork. Blackstone Isle. Well, who doesn't love a ruined mansion? The door is locked. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like a ruined mansion. It would just be open to the elements. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. You are an arterial engine? The ebony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own? Hell yeah! I don't see any reason not to get this. It only takes up 1 square. Let's store it. And you are a sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. To storage? Sure. What do I do with you? Couldn't find space for the item. Okay, it's just 1 square. It's just 1 square. I have plenty of 1 squares. Fine, I'll try again later. Can't put that in cargo either. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder what that does. Ruined mansion, can't do anything with that, right? Door's still locked? Cool. Let's get out of here. Cool, so I have a meat engine that's heart-powered. That's not gonna cause any problems for me later, I'm sure of it. I wonder if I, like, attach... If it beats to the speed of my own heart, if I, like, attach it to my engine and then, like, have private alone fisherman time, does that mean I just, like, blaze through the water? Anything that gets my, my heart rate up. That's the first thing my mind went to. I suppose it could have been jumping jacks. In a bit of a mood today, it would seem. Okay, it's getting late, but I am picking up this message in a bottle. It's been teasing me since day 1. You, sir. Gimme. 21st August, added to cabin. Oh, okay, got it. This was the honeymooning couple, right? Meowsages. Yeah, this was the next day. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Great Amaro. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. All right, that's a bit of a narrative unfolding as we explore. You know, I'm rooting for them. I hope everything wound up being okay. Also, you don't appear to be a message in a bottle. You appear to be just a shiny. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. What do we got here? I need to dredge. Okay, fine. Can't dredge nothing here. But that looks like buried treasure to me. We'll come back once we got dredging equipment. Okay, it's getting late. I need to hightail it back to my town. I have a little eyeball up there indicating, like, my stress level. Oh, am I going where I'm supposed to be going? Oh my gosh, I have completely lost my sense of direction. It is way too foggy out here. Anyway, that little eyeball up there indicates just how, like, stressed I am. So having my lights on helps. But being out in the dark and in the fog, not a good thing, apparently. I don't know what happens if I'm out too long. Apparently something terrible. Hello? We got another fishing buddy out here? I heard that. Alright, being inside of the buoys also kind of helps me reset my panic load a little bit. But I think I know where I am. This is where I need to be, right? My own little town right back here. Did I bypass it? I think I bypassed it. I am so lost. It is not funny how lost I am all of a sudden. What are you? Inspect? A rotten mass lays down on this island, half hidden by foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside in the foggy night at sea. That's perfectly fine. Stuff and things. Research parts. I'll take that. Kaboink. Back of doubloons? Sure. Metal scraps. Bolt of cloth. I can't do anything with that. Or can I? Here, let's, nope, can't uninstall that. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back for you guys. I don't want to unload any of the fish that I have. Done. I don't even know where I am. Oh, that's my...
Oh, shit.
Eyes are bad, right? Eyes are typically bad. Eyes in the sea, not great, usually. The lighthouse is where I need to be, so let's just hightail it across the sound here and see if I survive. Avoid the eyes. Rule of thumb, if you're out trawling for chum at sea and you start seeing red eyes reflecting in the water of the water, it's a bad sign. You probably ought to call it a day by then. Something slithers into my cargo hold. Okay. What is this supposed to be? What are you? Why do I have such a full cargo hold? Rocks showing up out of nowheres. What can I do? Squid. Fine, I will get rid of one of you because I want to fish for mystery squid.
Squid.
A brood squid. Okay. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core in a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Perfectly fine. Oh no! I didn't mean to get rid of that. Shoot. More night squid.
Night squid.
Shoot! I wanted to sell that. Why did I? I hit the wrong button. Okay, fine. Let's exit out of here. But glad to know I'm picking up little freaks. Oh man, I went all over the place, and things is looking blurry. That's not a good sign. Eye is looking a little frantic too. Turn on the light. Let us soothe ourselves in the sweet cracked lighting. Okay, home again. Home again. A sickly stench rises from my cargo hold. Is that because like shit's going sour on me? Okay. In we go. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer? By the way, the mayor's here. On your travels, she docked here a few days ago for some supplies. I suggested she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, of course, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Yeah, let's just sell my fish and get some rest. Yes, I have an order. Just leave whatever you have here. I got one squid. I don't think I have the black grouper, though. Done. All right, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before taking a big, giant bite of it. We're inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ew. Oh, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. Wait, did he just take it and was just like... Oh... I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish. Do I need to give you guys some time? I feel like you need a little private time with this gross cyclops fish I just gave you. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. Squawk! From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it out on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. $33 for my gross demon fish. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and pay you for the fish, too, of course. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to head to the back room. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Oh, my other 2 fish are infected. That's interesting, and they're only worth $5. That's not very much. Sell? I'm guessing infected is bad, so off you go then. Bag of doubloons. This artifact. Oh, there's the antiques dealer. I gotta go give that too. Still don't know what that's all about. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish. Maybe that can do a thing too. Let's put you in storage, and let's put you in storage. Research part I know what to do with, so yeah, hey, great talking to you. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow, but those glasses, though, très chic. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. My name is Jimmy Window Peeper. That's what I do. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. Why does everyone have the same voice? I'll be waiting. Okay, I kind of think I should get a little bit of rest, huh? Things were looking a little too blurry for me. It's a beautiful day today, so whatever you gotta do, you got a beautiful day to do it in. It's true. All right, well, I love a good mystery. Let's go to Black Rock Isle and see what Homeboy's all about. In the meantime, let's see if we can catch some more gross devilfish. I want to see what these rays are all about. All over here by Lesser Marrow, is that the name of the town? We have arrived. Nope, sorry. Meow, meow, meow. There we go. 1 stingray, por favor. Oh, you guys are huge. You fit in right there. Damn it. Spot has been depleted. Okay, that's my last stingray. Boy, you guys are very, very inconvenient to store, but hopefully you get me a lot of muns. Okay, here's what we do. Let's X out. I'm not going to discard that one like I did last time. Let's head straight back to town. And, man, I wish I had like a boost or something that I could use to just like, blam, straight across the water. Let's head right on back to town and sell this and just see how much I can get for it. I don't want them to go rotten or get infected, whatever that was about. All right, fishmonger. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. What? Just $60? Sure. 59.53. Yes, please. Okay. Fish all the stingrays. That's apparently what I need to do. Damn. Okay, Black Rock Isle. That's this friendly fellow right over there, yeah? Yeah. Keep an eye out for some squid and whatever the black grouper is. I have to get some of those too. Squid only come out at night. I don't like to fish. I mentioned that in the first episode. But man, I do love being out at the water. As much as I hate fish, you are coastal. I can get you guys, no problem. Don't know what that was, but I won something. That was tasty. You are a prize catch, I guess. Neat. I love being out on the water, especially the ocean. I find it to be very soothing. You know, I'm here in the Midwest, and so we've got tons of lakes around here. And being out on the lake is not something we do very often. We do have lake access through friends and family. But once you're out on the water, it's just so great. Lake people? If you're a lake person, this isn't directed at you, but you know who I mean when I say lake people, right? Like, if you're in the Midwest and you've been to a lake, you know who lake people are. Those people drive me just a little bananas. Kind of kill the vibe. But if you're out by yourself and you get to just listen to the lapping of the water and it's still and it's quiet, man, that's just such a great way to spend the day. I could be a fisherman. If I didn't hate fish so much, I could totally be a fisherman. Okay, Blackstone Isle. I kept calling it Black Rock Isle. 1 ruined mansion, please. You don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seemed interested in it. Okay, fine. It's in my storage. 1 handkerchief. I thank you kindly. exit out of there and go into the ruined mansion. There he is. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. I sort of feel like I should give him a little bit more of a voice. He seems evil to me, so I'll give him an evil-coded voice. Hello there. Can I do this with a southern accent? Yes, I think I can. You can, good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. Here's my full face. I'm angry all the time, and you have something for me. Handkerchief removed. Yoink! You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it, and it immediately bursts into flames. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them has proven to be challenging. That's where you come in. Man, I am making everyone's day just by being marooned here. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. First will be equipment. Second will be firm, open-mouthed kisses. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept! Just like, sure, gee golly whiz, sounds great. Sounds swell, sir. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Tinker with my boat, Daddy. I'm sorry, that was beneath me. I didn't like that. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. And a handkerchief. I got that for you. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Slams the door. Goodbye. All right, well, it's getting late. Better head on home. That didn't look good. Whatever that swirling maelstrom was. Don't hit the rocks, please. And did I see the source of the glowing? Yeah, there's the glowing right there. Oh, look, another boat. Might be a friend. Let's go say hi. Hi! Hello! Ahoy there! What say ye? Oh, is it sailing away from me? Okay, fine. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. There's a lot of haze out tonight. Well, I can't catch you. Sir? Possibly, madam? Whispering, always a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't... Oh, it's following me. The whispering is following me. I've done a bad thing. What just happened? I have no idea what it was I just did. There's very light on the explanation, but we do need squid. Squid! Snag squid, sure. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. Ew. That's all tongue? Ugh. The top row are flattened like human molars. Perfectly normal. That's also very difficult to say. Tasting tongues writhe wildly. It's like a vocal warm-up. Squid. Depleted. One normal squid. Okay, I got my weird demon fish. Time to go home. You know, as long as the horrors... Oh, God! Okay, I kind of forgot there's a bit of a reef here. Yeah, let's navigate carefully. Oh, God! Okay, things are actively trying to eat me. That's bad. Was that one of the orcas that I saw? Why are there so many rocks? I don't remember there being so many rocks. Do I have brakes? Does this boat have brakes? Water brakes would be very, very useful. Okay. Nothing good happens after 3 a.m. If you're out at the night in the water at 3 a.m. and demons from the deep and whispering are besieging you, then just go home. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? What? It's 4 in the morning. What makes you say that? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive, he said during my work day. Yeah, let's sell these fish before they get anything too bad. Have you got any more fish for that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice. One more squid for you. Clonk. Come back when you have everything. Now to regular business. How about a demon squid for $40? It's a sale. Squonk. You're not gonna have any private times with that one, huh? All right, 1 cod, 2 cod, 3 cod, 4 cod, 5 cod. Look at how much money I have. Don't let yourself get too worn down. We need you well rested to provide for this town. I didn't realize that the whole town's well-being rested on my salty, capable shoulders. Lighthouse keeper, you wacky old broad. What is it? Have you heard of any strange things happening? Because I've had experiences. I see plenty of strange things from atop this lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. Are you real? Donk. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? No, I'm here. Hi, shipwrecks. Know any? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Great Amaro where the current carries on wreckage by the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. I've seen it too. We have something in common, me and you. Are you busy later? So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? He's a handsome gentleman. I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look away. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. God, it's like reading a recipe online. Life story. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. That's not an answer to my question. I should go. You seem a little bothered. Builder friend, hi. You're new and handsome. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? No, she needs a southern accent, too. What's it like out there? Very peaceful. Never mind the violent shaking that my eye is doing. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Was she British if she's using bloody? Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? Y'all should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. Let's be mysterious about it. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Yeah, whatever. Did you say something? Y'all need to move on. I'm not interested. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. If you want, ooh. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Well, now you're talking my language, lady. A fishmonger. No, that's right. X. I need repairs. Shipwright. $60. Come on. All right, now to business. That's right, you're 400. But I was saving up for a trawling net. But I can't do the trawling net until I upgrade my hull to carry a trawling net, right? Okay, fine. We'll figure out how that works. There's plenty to figure all out, but we're gonna have to do that some other time. We are out of time for today. This time is going by so fast. I'm having so much fun playing this game, so thank you so much for watching and enjoying it with me. And if you like what you saw, hey, you know, maybe a little comment, little maybe subscribe. Just signal to the algorithm that this is a channel we're taking a chance on. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.